Welcome back. Hi and welcome back to the Polymer Clay channel. So I'm not going to do a lot of waffling this time. I am going to just show you some cool techniques of how to make some coasters. So here we go. Thanks for watching the tutorial. So I'm going to show you what they look like now. So here we go, this is the first one. I just absolutely love doing these. It's just something really different, and I'd never thought of cutting something out and then putting on a background that you could see through. And I saw it on the internet somewhere and had the picture, and I thought I'm just going to give it a go and see what happens. So the top part here is where I cut everything out. I'm going to come out of shot a little bit so you can get it you know, in detail here. And then once that's baked, you create the underneath part with all of the pattern that you want to, you know, put on there. And then you put the baked cutout on top of the other one. And this way you can get exactly what pattern you want underneath. So for example, underneath here, it shows a complete circle there. And yeah, you can just turn it around until you get the right pattern that you want underneath. Now you'll also notice that it's got a really beautiful kind of shimmer to it, and that is thanks to this wonderful Clear. It is gloss varnish, and it goes on amazing. This is just wonderful. So this I put on the outside, all the dark blue parts, and then on the inside here I put resin. I didn't film any of this because it's obviously, you know, repetitive, and you got the idea. You can put resin in the middle of all of the cutouts and it just literally goes where you want it to, and then you just put it under the UV light and off it goes. So I didn't film that part because I thought it was really unnecessary. But yeah, you can catch all of the light here, and as I said, the Clear goes on the outside here where all the blue parts are, or the dark blue parts. And yeah, it just turned out really well. So you'll notice also I used sandpaper on it. The reason why I did that is because I just want it to have kind of like a different look to it. I didn't want the full mica powder to come out. I wanted it to have you know, a different sort of look, and I was trialing it out. So I just thought I'll trial it out and see what happens. And this was the final design. So again, I'm going to come out of shot again so you can see. And yeah, it's kind of given it a really nice look. So that's number one. Let's look at number two. Number two is cool. So here's number two. I wanted to do a completely different look, so different colour, different style, and just give you an idea of what else you can do with it. Now I'm sure you've worked out from the kind of the premise of the video how it all works, and you can, you know, sky's the limit with this sort of project. You can do any sort of pattern you like. And if you think about it, at Christmas you could do star patterns or snowflakes or something, which probably will happen at Christmas. So yeah, same sort of premise. Do the top part first and then bake it. And then underneath you can put whatever pattern you like underneath it, and then just work out where you want it to go. And again, this one's got dots around the outside. It needed something, so I put dots on like I do on a lot of my projects. And yeah, I did the same resin, so I'm going to come out of shot again so you can just catch a glimpse of that. And so I put resin in all of the cutouts and then Duracleared the top parts. Obviously when you're putting mica powder and things like that on projects like this, it does need sealing. So if you put any loose glitter or anything like that, it needs sealing. And I would actually really recommend this. I haven't used it before, but it's brilliant. It comes kind of like a glossy, and it's secure. It doesn't feel sticky. It's really good. And then I did around the outside like just a cool pattern. Obviously when you do things like this, you've got different layers, so it's going to show around the edges here. So I just added that, and I wasn't particularly careful about it. You'll see around here that it's a bit wobbly, but my art isn't perfect and I'm quite happy with that. So then I also did the background, and this is a really wonderful pattern. This is just the center of it, so it's not the full design, but I will link this in the description. It's not very expensive, but it's just got so many lovely patterns on it. Again, I'll come out of shot so you can get a good view of it, and it's just really pretty. And I went for the same sort of colour style as the front as well. Who'd have thought that orange and pink and sort of purples will go together, but look at this, it's just absolutely lovely. Now at the moment I haven't glossed this part because I wanted the other side to dry as well, but I will be glossing it because obviously, you know, you're going to put tea, coffee and hot things on it, and it is going to need protection because it has got mica powder on it. If you do wipe it, it doesn't come off because the mica powder is actually really good quality, but for protection and obviously durability, you know, you're going to want to gloss it with something, and as I said, I do recommend the Duraclear. So this is how you make coasters with a cool technique. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon. This is a bit of a strange kind of whatever. What is it? Came out of nowhere, like it always. Shit. So the first one, you'll notice there's no glitter. And then, no, what did I do first? Oh my goodness, I didn't do that first. I did that second properly. So I thought this is gonna be a make and bake and make and bake. That should be a thing. Some dots, and it really did. I thought, but oh, hello, itchy nose. I like this flower, but you know, oh my God, I'm not even looking at the camera, am I? Dummy, dum. Are we starting again? I think we're starting again.